Ever found yourself drifting off in a crucial morning meeting after a night of burning the midnight oil? It's not just embarrassing. It's a glimpse into something profound happening inside your brain. But here's where it gets controversial. What if these mental shutdowns aren't just lapses of focus, but your brain's sneaky way of hitting the reset button? Scientists have uncovered fascinating details, and this is the part most people miss. It's tied to a dramatic shift in brain fluids that could redefine how we view exhaustion. Let's dive in and unpack it all, step by step, so even if you're new to neuroscience, you'll grasp the big picture easily. We've all experienced those annoying moments when our minds wander during important tasks, especially when we're running on fumes from sleep deprivation. Picture a drowsy driver veering off course or a wild animal failing to spot danger. These aren't just slips. They're reflections of how fatigue disrupts our ability to stay alert. Traditionally, we might chalk it up to neurons simply tuning out the world, but recent research reveals a whole lot more is at play. In fact, these brief losses of attention trigger a remarkable wave of fluid surging out of the brain, only to ebb back once our focus snaps back into place. Dr. Laura Lewis, a leading researcher at MIT in Boston, explains it vividly. The instant someone's attention falters is exactly when this fluid wave begins to pulse. It's not merely your brain cells ignoring the environment. There's a massive, synchronized change in brain fluids happening right alongside it. This discovery comes from a collaboration between Dr. Lewis and her colleague Dr. Xinong Yang, who set out to explore the sleepy brain's quirks. Their goal? To understand why sleep-deprived individuals make dangerous mistakes, like ending up in car accidents or becoming easy prey for predators. By studying real-world scenarios, they aimed to bridge the gap between everyday fatigue and serious risks, offering insights that could improve safety for everyone, from truck drivers to night shift workers. To get to the bottom of this, the team enlisted 26 volunteers for a detailed experiment. Each participant wore an EEG cap. Think of it as a fancy hairnet that tracks the brain's electrical signals, like a live wire diagram of thoughts and reactions. They also lay inside an fMRI scanner, a powerful machine that images the body's inner workings in real time, showing blood flow and activity without any invasion. The volunteers underwent simple but demanding tests. They had to react as fast as possible to sounds, like a sudden tone, or visual cues, such as crosshairs morphing into a square on a screen. Crucially, this happened twice for each person, once after a full night's rest at home, and again after a night of complete sleep deprivation, overseen by the scientists in a lab setting. As you might guess, the results were stark. When well rested, everyone performed sharply. Scans detected a pulse of cerebrospinal fluid. That's the clear protective liquid surrounding the brain, being pushed out right after focus faded, then flowing back in just a second or two later. Normally, these fluid waves occur during deep sleep, acting like a natural cleanse to wash away metabolic waste that accumulates from daily activities, much like how we flush toxins from our bodies. Adding to the intrigue, other bodily signals aligned perfectly. About 12 seconds before the fluid exodus, the volunteers' pupils, the black centers of the eyes that adjust to light, narrowed, then widened again after the lapse. Heart rate and breathing also dipped, creating a temporary slowdown. These findings, published in the prestigious journal Nature Neuroscience, accessible at https://doi.org/1038/S41593-02988, suggest a coordinated response rather than chaos. While scientists agree more research is needed, It seems these episodes arise when the brain struggles to balance active thinking with vital maintenance tasks usually reserved for slumber. It's your brain attempting to grab a breather, Dr. Yang notes, painting a picture of an overworked mind pausing for an internal reboot. But here's where it gets controversial. Experts are divided on whether this is a helpful safeguard or a harmful glitch. Professor Bill Wisden, head of the UK Dementia Research Institute at Imperial College London. For more on dementia, check out https://theguardian.com/society/dementia. Praises the study for illustrating how deeply sleep loss alters the brain. We don't yet know if these fluid shifts during deprivation are beneficial and protective or detrimental and indicative of disease, he cautions. On one hand, it could be the brain's adaptive strategy to prevent total burnout. On the other, it might signal vulnerability, potentially worsening issues like cognitive decline in the long run. Think of it like a car engine overheating. Is the automatic shutdown a lifesaver or a sign of impending breakdown? Dr. Ria Kodasaki, a neuroscientist at UCL, leans toward the protective view. She describes these lapses as structured biological events resembling the start of sleep, where the brain isn't passively failing, but actively organizing a mini rest. These risky blackouts might paradoxically shield the brain, she argues. Consider them emergency pit stops. The mind briefly abandons outside distractions to handle critical upkeep, flushing out waste and recalibrating for better function. It's a bold take. Are these moments of weakness actually So what does this mean for us? It underscores the importance of prioritizing sleep, perhaps nudging us toward better habits like earlier bedtimes or power naps. But it also sparks debate. Is zoning out a flaw we should fight against, or a natural mechanism we should respect? And this is the part most people miss. Could embracing these pit stops lead to innovations in treating fatigue-related disorders? Or might it open doors to biohacks that mimic the brain's fluid waves for sharper focus? What are your thoughts? Do you see these brain fluid shifts as clever self-defense or a dangerous downside of sleep loss? Have you ever experienced a zone-out moment that felt oddly refreshing? Share your opinions or stories in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have a counterpoint that flips this on its head.